By far my favorite Netflix show of all time is Beef. What starts as a simple sitcom-worthy setup of a road rage incident quickly escalates into one of the craziest and most entertaining storylines ever put to screen, with twist after twist raising the stakes in every episode. There is so much detail behind every aspect of the show. The cinematography is so dynamic and purposeful, with so much emotion conveyed through simple techniques like close-ups and zooms. The acting from the whole cast is incredible, and I appreciate how nuanced the performances are, with characters often saying one thing while communicating the complete opposite with only their expressions. Steven Yeun is low-key one of the best actors working today. He's great in nearly every role I've seen him in, and what really stands out is his range. Every character he plays feels like a completely different person. His performance in Beef is genuinely one of my favorites of all time, and is now one of the first things that comes to mind when I think of great acting. He really does it all, and manages to make you laugh, cry, be afraid of him, and be afraid for him, sometimes all in the same episode. The editing also really elevates the show. I think one sign of great editing is when a TV show couldn't be a book, which is absolutely the case here. It masterfully cuts between characters, drawing parallels between their actions, and events are sometimes shown out of order, in a way which manages to not be confusing and instead brings a new perspective to the situation. The writing is practically perfect. Every character has a level of realism despite the crazy sequence of events they go through. There are some great comedic lines of dialogue on a surface level, but almost every line also carries a deeper meaning that adds to the greater themes of the show.
There's always something.
I love the way lines of dialogue are repeated throughout the show, each time providing a completely new context.
There's always something.
Even the most seemingly one-dimensional minor characters will get a scene or even just a line that comes out of nowhere, and manages to humanize them and make their motivations completely understandable.
There's always something.
It's hard to sum up exactly what Beef is about because it covers so much. Capitalism and class conflict, generational trauma and mental health, religion and finding purpose in life. I love how much the show embraces its modern setting, and I think it will be remembered as a perfect time capsule of 2020's culture and technology. In an age where technology can be very uncinematic, Beef doesn't try and avoid it and instead fully integrates it into the story and themes. The show nails aspects of Asian American culture like not many do. I especially love the Korean church scenes, which have a level of accuracy that feels like it could only have come from first-hand experience. I think what Beef explores most deeply is how hard it is to find true connection and understanding in the modern world. This hyper-digital late capitalist dystopia that oppresses not just the working class people hustling to make ends meet, but also the wealthy capitalists, who should have more than enough but are encouraged by the system to sacrifice any genuine connection or humanity they have in the endless pursuit of more capital. And to what end? Sometimes what you really need is just somebody who understands.
Yes, there's always something.